Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Hardcore Iron Man progress video. This is episode number 38. If you watched the last one, we ended on a very scary note. It was a blue screen at Zulrah and somehow I managed to survive. If you didn't see that, go back to the end of the last episode. There's a very quick explanation of what happened. Basically, this is the day after that happened. I'm still reeling from it a little bit, and I thought rather than going back to Zulrah and having my heart in my mouth for the whole time, just going to do something a little bit safer. So I went and caught 250 odd eclectics, so that'd be about 10 medium clues. Still need to get the ranges, so if I get lucky that'd be really nice, but grinding out lots of medium clues at once isn't something I enjoy doing, so just try and do a few here and there, but who knows, might get something rare, something unique. Let's see. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and be back at the end to wrap things up. Ooh, blue bow tie. I think that's unique. I think I've only got the pink one and the orange one. Yeah, that's not really that exciting, but it's cool to fill out the boxes in the house, I suppose. Ooh, purple Ellie blouse. Bet that looks absolutely dashing. Oh dear. Big farming milestone, level 90. Nothing to unlock at that level, but I think one more and I'll be able to start doing 2 spirit trees at once, which is really good because they're very nice XP drops, so looking forward to that. So in the last episode I mentioned that I wanted to start doing some seaweed farming. I had 60 giant seaweed spores that I'd collected from some random Fossil Island wyvern tasks. I've used them all up and this is the result. Nearly 1,800 giant seaweed. I'm not really too fussed about the cost, but I am genuinely quite surprised at how many you get. That is about 30 per patch, or 30 per spore, I should say. A few did die, but then that's going to happen. You get, you know, a high yield from some crops compared to others, and the giant seaweed counts, I think, as about 6 regular seaweed. So that's the equivalent of about 10,000, 11,000 regular seaweed, which is really quite a lot. From, I guess the spores aren't common and they're not easy to get, but if you have them, it's definitely worth doing. The runs don't take long at all. I incorporate them basically into my birdhouse runs because it's on Fossil Island, it's not far to run. So I guess for Iron Men it's probably worth doing, main accounts probably not. But yeah, if you've got them lying around in your bank, probably worth using. Alright, got another elite clue from Zulrah. What can we get? Oh my god. Genuinely thought that was Third Age for a second there. But that is the Katana. That is pretty cool. And a U seed, so good for farming. It'd be quite nice to get the Samurai set, I think, from Master Clues, but that's obviously a lot more difficult. But that's cool, I'm happy with that. Well, if there's ever a sign that you need to go back to slay it, it's when you have 0 herb seeds as an Iron Man. Literally all I have left are the really low level ones, so like Haralander and Marantils are probably the only 2 that I might consider planting. Marantils for obviously prayer training in your house, and Haralanders I guess isn't too bad experience. But I've got a really, really big stack of herbs here. I calculated that if I was to actually use all of them, it would get me up to 91 herb, which is pretty cool. Obviously, some of the secondaries are really hard to come by. Wines of Zami, and a large chunk of the herbs are Toadflax, for which I don't currently have the crushed nest for, but pretty cool to have that much XP banked. So yeah, we'll slowly chip away getting the secondaries, I guess. Oh, nearly missed the level up message there, but that is 93 magic. That's the first magic level in a while. Can we wrap it up with a nice drop as well? No, we can't. I realised that from doing Zulrah, all the hit points XP that I've been getting will definitely mean that my chin chompers will be enough for 99 hit points, which is good, so get cracking on that soon, I think. Yes, finally something that isn't a magic fang. That is the first Serpentine visage on the account, so we'll go to the bank and get that turned into a helmet. I think it'll have a few uses other than Zulrah, but it'll be good to try this one out here anyways. Alright, so we'll get this turned into the helmet. I think you just charge it. Yep, doesn't use too many scales. Probably going to try a different setup that might be better here. Not too sure, but fingers crossed the blowpipe will come shortly after as well, and then that'll be the 3 unique drops all obtained. Alright, so rocking this outfit at the moment. I think it should be slightly better than the Void setup. At the very least it means that I won't have to use any anti-venoms, and the switch isn't too bad, so hopefully get used to it. And don't know, I'm kind of hoping that the kills will be slightly faster. Might do a switch with the prayer book as well, I'm not too sure yet. I'll give it a go and see how we get on. Alright, got a Zulrah kill number 700 coming in. I've actually ended up switching back to the Void setup. For some reason the Serpentine with Arams and Carols is quite a lot slower. Was not expecting that, about 30 seconds slower per kill in fact. So gone back to using this, it's not too much of a hassle. Got plenty of antidotes, so that's not an issue, and hoping this will be a good drop. Well, it's not bad, but it is not the blowpipe, which is what I'm looking for. Another farming milestone, 91, which is pretty nice because can now plant 2 spirit trees at a time, so that's quite a decent extra chunk of XP every 3 days, so looking forward to doing those. I've got one in Draenor at the moment. I think I'll do the other one in Brimhaven because that's quite convenient to check alongside the fruit tree runs. Alright, so going to take a little break from Zulrah and go and use up these red chins because I've been meaning to do it for ages, and it would be nice to get the first 99 on this account in this video. So I'm not taking them all at once. I think it'll probably take me 2 or 3 trips. I'm hoping I can stay there for a decent length of time. I'm not too sure how easy it is to find a world at the Monkey Madness 2 caves these days. I imagine it's going to be pretty busy and I'm playing at peak times, so that could be an issue, but I'm not going to record all of the levels. I think I'll just record the 99 hit points and 1 clip just to show the last range level that I get. There we go, 99 hit points, the first 99 on this account. I'm not too sure what the next one will be, to be honest. Probably some sort of combat 99 once I go back to Slayer. Probably strength because we're not too far off 98 there. But I'll go and pick up the cape shortly. I want to finish this trip and try and use as many of these chins as I can. I thought it was going to be very comfortable getting 93. I'm at 91 range at the moment. Still hoping I can get 93, but not entirely sure if these chins will be enough. But I'll come back in the next clip with whatever range level I get, and hopefully the cape as well. And combat level as well. Didn't realise that was going to get me 120 combat, but there we are. Alright, well, I finished up my trip. Still got about 1,400, 500 chins left. I'm really not sure if that's going to get me the level, to be perfectly honest. I was quite keen to come and get the cape, so I might go back and finish up that trip after this. But first skill cape on the account, and I've pressed the wrong fucking option. Hey, there we go. I think the untrimmed hit points cape looks pretty good, to be honest. Very pleased with that. It'll probably be quite useful in some places. Pyramid Plunder and Winter Todd, I think, for the hit points replenishment bonus that you get for that. I'll probably end up getting an Onyx bracelet at some point for those activities as well, but we'll give it the standard skill cape. No, it's not going to let me do it here. Alright, let's give this bad boy a spin. Definitely one of the better emotes on skill capes, I have to say. Very nice, first 99 achieved. There we go, got a fishing level coming in at the AFK Anglers 84. Alright, well, not going to get 93 range in the end. That is the last chin. I've got none left. Not too far off the level though, 77k, so I'll probably end up getting that at Zulrah, to be honest. That's what I'm going to be going back to do, to try and get that bloody blowpipe. Yeah, hopefully the levels that I've got in range will make the kills a bit quicker. And yeah, fingers crossed we can get that blowpipe soon. It has been a very long time since I've managed to complete a master clue. I had an elite stored in Watson that I couldn't complete previously from Zulrah, I think, and then got a hard clue from my birdhouse run that I couldn't complete, so let's see what we get. Oh yes, that is actually really good, Wines of Zami, because I'm running quite low on ranging pots, so I'm really chuffed with that. It's quite a basic reward, but for me those wines are actually really useful. My third master clue. Alright, we got an elite clue from fishing. What can we get? Yeah, nothing too good there. Standard 100k reward and 20 elites done now. Oh boy, I was getting ready to record something at 800 kills. A little salty message about how I should have really expected to have seen 6 drops and I'd only seen 4. Well, that's the 5th. That's my second Serpentine Visage. And I've had 3 Magic Fans as well. That's all I've had in nearly 800 kills. I just want the blowpipe now. Fuck this game. Fuck this stupid piece of shit green snake ass motherfucker. And fuck not getting a blowpipe in 877 kills. That's all I'm saying. Alright, and another rare drop. And that is the 4th Magic Fang. Yeah.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
There we go. There's that range level we were close to getting, 93. And unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed watching. I did think that we might get the blowpipe before the end of the episode, but we could be waiting ages before getting that, so I think it's probably a good place to wrap it up. Next episode, I think I'm going to take a bit of a break from Zulrah and do something slightly different, start working on some elite diaries. I'll probably fit in some kills of Zulrah anyway, but it would just be nice to start off the episode with something slightly different. You probably noticed as well the new introduction that I put together. Hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you think. So thanks for watching this episode and hopefully see you in the next one. Take care.